Hello everyone, me again. How are we all doing today? Back for another league race, the final one of this season. And then after this race we'll have a finals season, a mini final series. Hey Adam, hey Jen. So, we're at Monza today, driving the Aston Martin, of course. And, yeah, I'm just going to have to do the best I can. Aston isn't very good at this track, but times aren't looking too bad so far, so it's a good sign. I'm just going to get back out there and do a little bit more practice. Just pick one more thing. Right, good to go. Let's do this. Oh, okay. Not my favourite track. I've barely driven this track in ACC. Other than a few public lobbies. The thing about this track, it's a simple track. The most minor mistakes can cause you a lot of time, cost you a lot of time on this track. Have I not got the sound on? I wonder. Nope, I've got the sound on. Yeah, it's about dodging those big sausage curbs in the chicane, and yeah, avoiding mistakes at all costs, and surviving turn 1 on the first lap. That's how you do okay at Monza. Hey Asun. Yep, turn 1 will be the riskiest part of the entire race. YouTube's telling me that there's no sound, but I'm pretty sure there is sound. So we've got, what was it, 24 minutes until qualifying begins, so a little bit of time to just practice, warm up, used to the track again. Going by what the weather's doing right now, we're not going to be seeing any rain in today's race. It's a single race today, 1 hour race. Yeah, well, it's good to hear the sounds okay. Went quite deep into that first turn. Hopefully the turnout will be decent today. I'm only seeing 12 people at the moment. We've been seeing around 18 for the last few races. Oh, yeah, that's not how you take the corner. I do need to put that information in the description. Actually, I think I'm going to do it right now. I'm using the Logitech G920 wheel. Pretty sure I can update the description right now. Okay, where can I put it? Possibly just after this. Wheel. Logitech. Pedals. Ah, pressing all the wrong buttons. Right, well that info should now be in the description. Pedals I'm using are the Fanatec V8 Clubsports. Do I ever think about I'm going to upgrade the wheel? Yeah, it would be nice to upgrade the wheel. It'd be nice to go to direct drive. I mean, of course it would be. I think everyone would like to go to that step. But obviously they're very pricey, so not really Not really going to happen in the near future, but it would be a nice upgrade. Hey Philippa. Estimate Monza. Yes. Yes, it's gonna be great. It could quite possibly be the worst affected car by BOP in the entire 2019 list of cars. I don't know. Probably didn't make any sense. It's about a second per lap slower than fastest car around here. That is on quali pace though, like hot lap pace. The good thing is that it feels good around here. It doesn't want to kill me. That's the Aston Martin in most places. And if it rains, then I've got an advantage. Yeah, the Audi also is bad. It's not as bad as the Aston, but it's bad as well at Monza.
I get a mic test, please.
Gotcha.
Cheers, thanks guys.
Final thing I wanted to check is what my fuel was like, but I think that should be okay. Oh, you got a little bit slippy out there on the outside. Now the Porsches are known not to be that great in a straight line, so let's see what I can do. Slipstream, at least it seems I've got a bit of pace in a straight line. At least compared to Porsches. Oh wow, I broke. That's what happens when you forget you're carrying like 20 km/h extra speed. Okay, well let's try that again. At least I know what to do for next time. Bit of practice that sort of thing though, so you know what to do in the future. Like that, don't touch the curbs.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Now there's 15, hopefully we can build up a few more people before qualifying starts. It'd be nice to reach 20, but I doubt we'll reach that. Alright, attempt number 2. Except I won't be in... oh, maybe I will be in the slipstream again. Hey, radioactive hamster. Nice to see you. Using a little bit much of the curbs. Okay, that's too much. Way too much. Got King in here again today, so it's good to see he's come back. He missed a few races in the middle of the season. Another thing you don't want to do is put a wheel on the sand, because as soon as you touch the sand in ACC, it's like a parachute. Blows you right down. There's a lot of warping, I don't like to see it. Thought he was going to go for the pits. I was going to have a practice pit stop there, but he moved to the inside line. Yes, Fnord. Uh-oh. I'm surprised I didn't touch the wall there. Ooh, that's a little tight. Okay, where's my braking point? A little bit later than that. NSX used to be really bad, but it's been better as time's gone on, so I mean, still probably not the best car, but if you like the NSX, then no problem with going with it. Okay, where's my ideal stopping spot? Let's go for... Okay, well that worked. Okay.
sinus and browning out of the nose.
Welcome to everyone who has joined so far. We've got about 10 minutes until qualifying begins, and then it's a 1 hour race, and it's the final race of the main season. Then we've got a final season after this. Short final season. If you can get comfortable with the NSX, then yeah, you'll sure go fine with it. I don't like. On its limit, it's not the best car out on the grid. Like, it won't do the fastest times, but if you're comfortable with it, then there's no reason not to go for it. It's the same with the Aston Martin. It's not the fastest car. I mean, it's a stable, comfortable car to drive, but it's not the fastest car. Overall, the NSX has been a bit of a slower car until recent times. But that's close enough. Yeah, and as Philippa says, apparently the Honda with the heavy fuel load isn't very fun to drive. Where's my lower tolerance? Oh, out there. Okay, so that's too far back. Okay, well, I know where to aim for. Yeah, if you're comfortable with the car though, that's a car that will be fine to race with. Unless it's the BMW struggles a lot of tracks, but I don't know what it's like in the 2020 BOP. It might be better. The BMW can be good at some tracks. Places like Kailami, at least in the 2019 BOP, it was terrible. Oh yeah, no, the Porsche, at some tracks it's actually not that bad, but if you drive it at a track like, I'm just trying to think of an example.
Yep.
Oh, it was a good example. But yeah, the Porsche basically can kill you if you don't know how to drive it properly. Like Bathurst, it won't be very nice to drive unless you know how to drive it. Lexus is a good car. We don't drive it in this league though because of its livery situation. We can't make our own custom liveries with it. Well, actually, I want to do some quali practice. Am I in old tyres or new tyres? I don't really care at this point. A couple minutes more practice.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, GT cars are going to be a lot different from an F3 car. Not quite as planted. Damn it, did put the throttle down a tiny bit a little early there. Oh well. Aston sucks at a few tracks, but this one in particular, it really sucks. Audi does struggle here as well. However, it's not going too badly so far. Oh, I put the throttle down a tiny bit late. I think I've lost myself a 10th there. Ouch, I lost the 10th there. I don't know where I lost it, but I lost it. It's coming back, but it's probably because I have lighter fuel. Yeah, that'll do. 3 minutes to go. Ah, I went a bit wide, damn it. Okay. I think I'm quite happy. We've got 10 seconds to go, so we're going to go into qualifying. They might delay that by another 2 minutes because I think we're 2 minutes early. But I'll be ready if going straight to qualifying. Thought we have to run in third gear most corners. I don't even know what gears I am running. First gear in the first chicane. Second gear in the second chicane.
Mic check, please.
You good?
Might get away with third gear there, but I use second gear for the extra rotation. Pop it into second for the second lesmo. Yeah, and it will depend on what car you're driving. That will be a big difference. Right, 32 degrees.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Are we qualifying or is this just gonna be reset? I don't know. I'm going out there.
Sorry, mate.
Oh. Already had the first corner being cut. I want to make quite a bit more room than what I have right now. Hey, qualifying is on. Kind of mounted that first sausage curb. Not the end of the world. A bit shaky. Okay, no, this is getting worse.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, I've missed the apex this time. Okay, hopefully my second lap will be a bit better than this one. I carried way too much speed into that corner. Right, well let's just use this as a run up for my second lap. That was an absolute mess.
Well done, mate. That's all best. I missed the apex again. And a terrible exit. I slid halfway through that corner. At least it's going to be an improvement. What's the top time currently? Yeah, I'm not getting the hat. Well, I might. Actually, might. Not on this lap though. I don't think. Oh, I hit the limiter though. That's just hurt me extra.
I went way too tight on the entry that time. Gosh, not my best qualifying. Oh yeah, I will struggle to touch the 47s, but let's keep going. Too much apex that time. Might get one lap out of this. Oh, that hit it. That killed it. Oh well. Aston's not gonna go a whole lot better than this. I've just gotten to the 47s before in slightly colder conditions. But yeah, it's not gonna go a lot quicker than this. Oh, I really heard that corner. Yeah, oh well. Hey JR. Today's gonna be a bit of an interesting one. It's gonna be fun though, I'm looking forward to it. What I want to know is where the Aston Martin is actually slower around this track. Is it just the straights, or is it bad around the corners as well? That was perfect. I'm gonna have a really quick toilet break. I'll be right back. Actually, I'll wait a few seconds. I can wait. It's about 5/10 off. Absolute best. I mean, I haven't done a huge amount of practice today, but I could have got a few tenths quicker. But no, I'm fine with that. I am just scared of the first corner. That's where most deaths happen on this track. So if I can get to the first corner, it's on from there. We got any Lambos in here? We've got one Lambo in here. Lamborghini's quite quick around Monza. Currently 32 degrees on track, 26 degrees air temperature at the moment. No wind, no sign of rain, so I think we'll have a dry race today. Low speed exits, yeah. Yeah, this thing is really bad at the corners. Not hitting the curbs in a scurry. Not hitting the curbs because I've been mounting the curbs. Maybe I should take a little less. I can experiment in the race. Plenty of time. As long as I don't crash. Yes, GT3 Ethan. Oh, did I drop a place? Yeah, I did. I think it was King that just snuck in. Maybe. Yeah, both the Audi and the Aston struggle around Monza. Strong one I know is the Lambo. I'm not sure. I think, well, clearly the Bentley's pretty good here. I'm not sure what the other good ones are. Oh, the Mercedes used to be really good, but then it got hit with the BOP update. We just finished qualifying, now going into the race. I've got 3 minutes, I can have a toilet break.
G'day everyone, and welcome to the final round at Monza. You all know the go from here. It's a 1 hour endurance. You need 1 pit stop for tyres. You may take fuel if you wish. Make sure to hit drive at 30 seconds and wait for the safety car to come through to lead you all out. Good luck everyone.
Right, I'll be right back, I'm just gonna have a quick toilet break.
Who else is excited for turn 1?
Fuck oath, man.
Welcome to the race fields, motherfucker!
Yes.
Just smoke with that guy.
Yeah.
And I am back. Hello. So staying in 5th today, it's going to be interesting. I'm not sure what to expect in the first corner. If I die, well then obviously I'll be going to the pits. Right, what else? 46s and the new Merkel Ferrari. I haven't tried either of those at this track. Just gonna make sure I'm actually on my race setup because I screwed that up in the last race I did. Yep, oh. Yep.
Remember to click drive.
Oh, what did Nightbot do this time? Thanks
And good luck,
for
everyone.
joining,
Please
everyone.
no Pontorino into turn 1.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, everyone.
One.
Going single file.
Thanks, Edward. Now I should be in 5th, right? This thing should be in front of me. Yeah.
Elegans pulled a Russell.
Right, half a lap to go and we'll get this race underway. I'm looking forward to it.
Right, double foul after Ascari.
Odds are on the right, right? Pretty sure they are.
Just remember, guys, first 2 chicanes, take it nice and easy, and best of luck.
Odds are on the right, aren't they?
Correct.
Please no death at the first turn. Right, here we go.
Green light, give it all again. Car on the left.
Uh-oh.
3 wide.
Uh-oh.
Clear on the left. All clear.
Oh, I nearly stalled. I think I did get a tap from behind. I had to punch the clutch. I was scared I was going to die there. I mean, die. Stall.
'91.
Someone's around.
513.
Yeah, well, it has not been a successful start. I mean, I'm alive, so I will take that. That was too close. Okay, did I get any damage? I did, but it was only 0.8 of a second worth of repair time.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh no! Oh! Yeah, that understeer came in mid-corner and there was definitely a contact there, but I'm alright. Was a little keen, I was just trying to hold it on the inside in case whoever the Bentley was in front of me poked a hole. I could have snuck through with him. Little keen, but we're alive. Did we get much damage from that? Nope, none. Because I have to make my moves whenever I can, because I'm just going to keep falling behind if I don't. This is a good run. Can I do it? That lesson's usually good in a straight line. Use every little bit I can out of the exit. Because he's going to come back. Now, I usually, when I'm being attacked into the first corner at Monza, I like to stay on the outside. It doesn't always work, but I like to stay on the outside so I can brake later and stay on the inside for the second part of the chicane. The leader ain't that far ahead just yet. Oh, someone's gone off. Can I make the most of it?
Car on the left.
Yeah.
38.
Now I've got two Nissans behind me, which are generally good in a straight line, so... Just gotta hold on to this Bentley in front of me. Use that suck, that slipstream, and try to get away. You touched the brake through there. I didn't think you would need to do that in any car. Gosh, there's a lot of warping going on though. You can see that, you're just moving back and forward slowly. Okay, now Duong has pulled a good gap. It's quite far ahead. That warping is really getting on my nerves. Makes me nervous for braking into the first turn.
Sorry, man.
Just brake on the exit. Okay. Oh, I've had a nice exit, or was that just warping? No, I've had a good exit. I've always noticed a lot of warping on ACC. I'm not sure why, but it happens a lot. We put a little bit of a gap from those Nissans behind.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 2.
Can I do my outer line thing that I was talking about?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yep, that's what I was talking about, but the thing is now I've got to defend. Which might not work.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That was fun. I'm enjoying it. That was cool. Hey Exhauster. That early pit I did in GT World Challenge, that was not intentional. I put my qualifying setup on for the race and I had no fuel, so I had to pit early. Yeah, thanks Hayden, thanks Asun. Oh, the car in front has a penalty. That's Duong. It's a 15-second penalty. That's pretty severe. Thing is, can I catch up to these front two? I don't know if that's going to be possible. Yeah, I realised in my outlap that I had the quali set up on. That was just really depressing. Because not only that, in GT World Challenge you only have to add 1 litre of fuel in the pit stop. But I had to add like 100. I had to add about 21 seconds longer than I needed to, so I lost so much time. Yeah, no, it was just one of those things. I was focusing, because it was really, really awkward, like rainy, nearly dry conditions, trying to get the pressures right. I was focusing on that, but didn't realise I was on my qualifying setup. Well, I'm holding on at the moment. If I can keep this gap pretty consistent, then I at least may have a chance at a podium, because Duong has a heavy penalty. Oh, don't want me getting sideways like that too often. Yeah, we have a couple seconds behind me now of a gap, so all I have to do is try hold on.
Well done, mate. Nice one, guys.
Well, the temperature's 34 degrees, quite hot. Ooh, touch the grass. I mean, sand. Touch the sand again. Right. What's the slipstream range? It seems like I'm just inside it at 0.8 behind, not quite.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
I'm braking too early. And for anyone who's interested, after this race, we'll stick around for maybe 1 or 2 races. We can do some public lobbies if you want to have some fun, mess around, nothing serious. We all went a touch wide just then. Yeah, maybe Suzuka if there's anything available. Just, yeah, whatever is available we'll go for. Ooh. At my pit stop, should I take 0.837 seconds worth of damage repairs? Maybe I'll get like 1k per hour more down the straights. Or no idea. King is on the other side of the world. He's in the UK, that's why his ping's high. Ooh, that was close. That's a little wide. Can I do it? Wanna be all about the braking zone here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Now I'm gonna try it again. Staying on the outside line is where I wanna be.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
He's backing off though. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Right, should be safe for a straight or two. Okay, well, I don't know how far ahead Duwong is. Can't really see it in my relative. But Young is just 2 seconds up the road. Any car recommendations for Laguna Seca? BMW, Porsche, Nissan maybe? BMW's quite quick there.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
Okay, so Duong's 10 seconds ahead. He's definitely a little bit faster. He has to break that 15-second gap though. So one thing is getting the 15-second gap, but if he doesn't make the 15-second gap and has the pit stop, he'll be behind me. Then the next thing is, obviously, if he does catch up, then there'll be the battle. That could be fun.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to nail the pit stop for my best chance here. I got a little bit more fuel left, so I'm gonna have to pit soon.
Gaining on the car ahead is second 2. Well done, mate. Nice one, guys.
Sorry, mate.
All good, mate.
Oh, I hit that limited thing, damn it. I'm not gonna take repairs. That little bit of time could cost me, so I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna have to pit at the end of the next lap. You know what? I might even get held up by Young if I do another lap, so I'll do whatever he doesn't do. What is he gonna do? Staying out. Should be fine. Okay, that was good, that was good. Hey BC, doing my best, this car's difficult here. Right, I've had a good pit stop, well, so far.
Mandatory stop is that for you? Come on, let's go.
Okay, that was decent. Oh, King's got a 15-second penalty. What happened there? Okay. Hey Denzel. No, it's not possible to take a penalty and pit stop at the same time. Gosh, the car feels different all of a sudden because of the new tyres. I don't think you can serve stop and goes in the same time as your mandatory pit stops, but if you have just like a 15-second penalty, that can be added onto your mandatory pit stop as far as I'm aware. Right, so I should be good to the end of the race.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
It's going to be really interesting to see where Young comes out. I think I've had a really good outlap. Is he in the pits yet?
There's a car leaving the pit lane. Watch out.
Young is right there. Ooh, I think I might get it. Yeah, will. Alright. Has DeWong gone in the pits yet? I don't think he has, so I think he's still got to pit. He has that penalty to serve, so it's gonna be interesting to see where he drops out. Probably behind, might even drop out behind King. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. Duong is now in the pits. Where will he come out? That's gonna be very interesting. Or you know what? I think he might be around 4th. He hasn't even left his pit yet.
There's a car exiting pit lane.
Oh he has, he's just come out now. Thinks he's not far behind. So the race isn't over yet. He's behind Young. And King is just behind him. I'd say King will probably not. I think this McLaren's stronger than the Audi here. And King has a 15-second penalty, so he'll struggle to keep that position. Yeah, Duong's has... Oh, actually, King got past Duong, so... He's got to get through those two first, but he will be the quickest on track.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Not the smoothest way to take the first chicane, but it worked. It will be difficult. He's got back past King. Well, King's made a mistake. He's 3 seconds behind Duong at the moment.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Yeah, I can agree with that, Claudio. Particularly in Zolder, that first chicane, you can really destroy... Well, you can smash the car over the curbs and you don't get any damage. It's a bit unrealistic like that.
Thank you.
That's one area that's lacking on ACC is the damage model. Alexandra. Good to see you. Oop, that's a tiny bit wide, it won't cost too much. The turns come in time. Lots of practice. $22 to go, gosh. It feels like a long race. There was a lot of battles in the first half of the race. It's spread out a bit now. You should see iRacing on the exit of Ascari. The amount of road you can use on the exit is quite scary. You can go way off the track lines and you'll still be within the limits. Oh, that was slow. That was not good. Duong is 30s, just behind Young. Okay, I'm getting that a little bit wrong now. Yeah, tire wear shouldn't be too much of a problem with the amount of straights on this track, and the corners that there aren't very high speed corners. There's the final corner, but yeah, the tire wear isn't that bad here. It's there, but it's not huge. It can be hard to talk while driving, it just depends on where you do it, because if I'm doing it maybe into a really complex set of corners, maybe with braking zones, that becomes a little bit more difficult to multitask. But I don't know, it helps me focus in a way. Oh, good exit. Yeah, talking, I don't know, it helps me take my mind off other things. No, we shouldn't have any tyre problems because everyone's in the same situation with tyres. Same amount of pit stops. Most of us pit at the halfway mark. I mean, I did pit a lap earlier than most of them, but that won't do much. I mean, you can see my times are beginning to drop off a little bit. Maybe there was a little bit of mistake, but yeah, it's not as fast as it was before, but only by a little bit. And that's one of the corners where the tires really matter with grip, and I lost 2/10 just then. Oh, that wasn't good. I was driving the Bentley, would I use second gear or first gear? I haven't driven the Bentley around here before, as far as I remember, so I'm not entirely sure what its gear ratio is like. But around the Lesmos, I don't think any car would run first gear through there. Probably second gear. Van Dorn might be taking the seat. Well, that'd be interesting. My best time at Monza, I've not driven this track very much. So I haven't put many laps around here, so I don't know, I've never really pushed it. The last time I drove here... Gosh, it was a long time ago. I can't remember, it was 47s. But that was in an old version of ACC. I mean, I've had a few fun races here and there at Monza, but nothing super focused. Wong's only just behind Young, he's very close. They are basically 8 seconds behind though. Ooh, don't want to be making mistakes, that's the last thing I need.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Four minutes to go, we're getting there. Again, if anyone wants to join at the end, we're going to do a couple fun races and public lobbies. If anyone wants to stick around afterwards. Not too many, maybe 1 or 2 races, but yeah, if you want to join, feel free. Yeah, this is net position. We've all had our pit stops. If Duong can get past Young, he will catch up, but probably not enough. Unless I make a mistake. Depth of second is constantly sitting around 7.5 seconds. Oh, that's the worst of taking the second chicane. The Fanatec pedals connect to the computer via USB, so I'm assuming yes you can, because that's basically what I'm doing now. I'm using a Logitech wheel with Fanatec pedals. Not my best lap, that's for sure. I lost 6/10 mainly because of that second chicane that lap. It's 8 minutes to go, should be okay. No one around me, kind of alone on the track right now. I'm braking a little bit too early on that corner. I did that earlier in the race as well. So, with the final series, I'm not exactly sure when it begins. I think it goes over 2 weeks. I'll have to double check on the information. But I think it'll be on Thursdays instead of Tuesdays like right now. It'll be a similar time of day, but it'll be on a Thursday, I think. So, for those who don't know, with the Octane Online Racing Group, there's quite a few different splits that are run. I'm running in split yellow, and then right after my race there'll be split green. If you want to go check out the rest of the races and the official broadcast for Octane Online Racing, check out the Twitch link in the description. That'll go to their... You can watch all their races there. Yeah, the top scorers, well, I'm not exactly sure how they worked it, but the top drivers from throughout all the splits will be put into the final series. The North American group will have their own final series, though. Okay, now I broke too late. Way too late. Yeah, that second chicane is my only problem corner at the moment. Alright, thanks Andrew. Yeah, it'll be on Thursdays. Something must have happened. I've gained a second on the two behind me. I haven't been driving the greatest laps, so they must have gotten a bit of a battle. I actually got it somewhat right that time. Then I kind of messed up Lesmo 1. These two in front of me are for battle, so I'm going to have to be careful if I catch up to them. Two minutes. Duong still hasn't got past Young. Might have to check a little bit of that battle out after the race. We'll have a quick look at the replay and then do a couple fun races just to end off the night. Getting super keen on the exit there, gosh. I'm pretty sure there's more than one version of that Porsche Cup. That one has traction control, one doesn't. Or was it ABS? Something like that. I don't really want to interrupt this battle. I know they're challenging hard.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I may have just helped the Audi out there. I didn't mean to interfere with that. I wasn't actually going to go for that overtake on the Nissan, but he let me the room anyway. Oh, that's a little bit wide. I think I'll be quite glad to get this done. I'm kinda, especially that second chicane, I just can't get it right anymore. Yeah, 8-second gap. Should be okay. Alright, coming out the final corner towards the inside, and I think that might be a win today. Nice!
P1, excellent job. What a race.
Got P1, right, I'll pull over to the inside. Where did that battle end up? I think the Nissan, I think Wood got the position over Greenwich there. Alright, well I'm still annoyed that I had to interfere with that, but... The pit stop really helped me there. If I didn't nail the pit stop, I wouldn't have got past Young, and that would have been difficult to get past. And then there's a helicopter down the straight there. Alright, I'm gonna save that replay. The session will tick over in a moment, and then we'll go look at the replay, and then we'll do some public races. For those leaving right now, thank you for joining, as always, and see you whenever the final series is, or whenever the next live stream is. I've got a video that I have prepared for tonight. I think I'll probably upload it after this live stream. But yeah. Thank you guys. Thanks Andrew. Thanks Edward. Dawn. Whoa. Everyone. Very surprised to have taken a win with Aston Martin at this track. But I think, honestly, if it wasn't for... If Duong didn't get that penalty, he would have won it. That penalty did hurt him at the start. We'll have to see what happened for him to get that penalty, but if he didn't get that, I think he would have won today. That McLaren was pretty quick. Duong was driving quicker lap times overall. You're still driving, last guy on track. There we go.
Great racing, everyone. Well done.
Thanks, Denzel.
Great season too.
Good season, everyone.
Thanks whoever just
thanks,
subscribed.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that
Oliver.
year. Well, season, sorry. I'll definitely be back next season.
Yeah, thanks, boys.
Awesome, lads.
boys.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys. Good race.
Yeah,
Team
thanks,
Yellow
guys.
was the best. Thanks, guys.
And nothing happened turn one.
Next season.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone died at turn 1, or did they?
Who wants Lambo next season?
Come again? What was that?
Does anyone want to take Lambo from me next season? Please.
Already suffered.
I think you're locked in, mate, for 2 seasons.
This one.
Oh, that'd make it 3 seasons in a row.
Alexander,
Ultimate punishment.
redo.
I do
I'm
like
being the
playing Connie.
bastard. We
Hold on.
Not
Is it any good?
Yeah,
Honestly,
mate,
it's not too
great.
bad. It's just a handful.
Bring that sound down really quickly. Was gonna say, oh yeah, car for next season. I'm not sure. I was tossing up between the Audi, but then there's the new BOP, so I want to have a brief test with all the cars, see what I feel comfortable in. I'm interested in the new Ferrari, but I'm not 100% sure yet. That, maybe the Audi, not sure.
I'm just not quick in it.
Thanks BC. And thanks Andrew. I'll be hopefully here to watch your race later in the week.
Because that thing is fast.
Alright, I want to see the start really quickly. I think we're already in the start. Oh no, we're in the formation lap. Right, so this was the start. Wait for that bar at the bottom to disappear. So I started 5th, I think. Yep, 5th, and oh, I can't remember everyone who was in front of me. We have Young, I think Bowen, Duong, and King. It was a 3 wide coming to the first corner. I sort of just backed out of that. I wanted to survive. There was a touch behind me. It was right there. It wasn't very big though. But it looks like everyone survived turn 1 at Monza, so it's a good job from everyone who drove today. Okay, so I wanted to see what happened. Am I going forwards? Okay, so something happened here at the front for Duong to get a 15-second penalty. And there's the other thing, I think Bowen got taken out. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep, so there was a little punt from the rear that sent Bowen the wall. If it wasn't for that, I'd say Bowen would have been right up there as well. Is it Bowen? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was a small bump, but enough to put the Bentley around, and I've got a feeling he's been stuck there for the entire field to let go through. Where's camera? There. So my assumption is that he's just stuck there. Yeah, he can't really go anywhere. Right to the back. That's unfortunate. Hard luck to Bowen there. He would have had a really competitive race at the front. I'm sure he would have. He would have been fighting for the win today. But anyway, overall that was a good race. I've lost my car now. Just me? Yep. So what else happened in the race? What did happen in the race? I had a nice overtake. I think it was on one of the Nissans. Where was it? Okay, so here's one of my overtakes. We came through, I'm not sure who this is. Is it Niparis? Yep, Niparis. And this was just a last corner overtake. Managed to dive on the inside. Plenty of room there. And I snuck through. That was that one. And then I just held it all the way up to the first corner. That. Now, where was the next one? We've got Bentley in front of me. Yeah, no, not yet. I think this was it, right. So, I was talking earlier in the race, typically for Monza, I mean, it's a little bit different this first corner, so let's have a look real quick. When you come to the first corner, it's not exactly as simple as putting it up the inside to take the position. I need to fast forward this. Bring it closer. Okay, here we come. Right, I'll pause it right there. So it's not as simple as throwing it up the inside for a position on this corner. If you go deeper like I did here, on the outside, that allows you to throw it into the inside of the second part of the chicane. You do that, that'll give you the line, or they won't be able to get back past you if you have it back on the inside like that. The only problem is you have a really bad exit coming out of the chicane, which was the case. So you can put that back up to full speed. I'll hop back on board. Right. Where's helicopter cam? I lost it. That one. Right, so I've had a bad exit coming out of the chicane because of my line. And what doesn't help even more is that the Aston Martin is terrible out of corners. But you can, in most cars, you'll be able to keep it back on this middle line here, which will be the inside for the next corner. I didn't keep that line, unfortunately. I just didn't have the speed coming out of that long right-hander. Although, who was it? Jurecki here. He had a bad entrance to the second chicane, which allowed me to shoot back up the inside for the first Lesmo, and then I took that position. So that was probably one of the more fun battles of the race. And then when I caught up to King eventually, I already passed him. Here was the overtake. So we came out of Ascari, I think this is where it happened. I just came to the last corner back. It was similar to the overtake at the start of the race, just up the inside on the final corner. Plenty of room there. And what I didn't understand was, it sounded like, or looked like, he was not trying to attack back. Maybe he was preparing for a better exit out the first chicane. If I can get behind me. Oh, wrong way. Oh, slow that down as well. If I look at his telemetry, his throttle inputs, you can see he's tapping off the throttle. So I can only assume he's tried that to not get too close to me so he can have a better exit out of the chicane. But I don't think he had a great exit. No, he didn't have a great exit. So that didn't quite work there, but it was nice clean racing. And I think, oh yeah, that's right, I did go defensive for the second chicane, but I was alright. Well, I did touch the sand, so I pulled back to the inside in case he had the speed to catch up again, but he wasn't quite there. I don't know, was there any more battling? I just caught up to... I did catch up to Young eventually. But I came into the pits. I come back just before my pits. This is just before I came in the pit lane. I was right behind Young. I decided if I went out for another lap, I might get held up. So I went straight for the pits. Try to get the undercut. So I had a perfect, or close enough, stopping point for the pit entry. I got my stopping point perfect for the actual stop. So we all know if you miss the pit box by a tiny little bit, it'll drag you back into position and that'll take 3 seconds or so. You'll lose that time. Okay, so that was fine. Came out the pits, and I was lucky again to have clear air when I came out the pits, so I had enough time and enough space to push a really good outlap. So I can make the undercut work. Get to the end of the lap. Slow it down. You can see in the bottom of the screen there's Young right there. He'd just come out of the pits and I managed to get ahead. So luckily for me the undercut did work. I had a really clean pit stop. And then right there in the top of the screen that's King. He was nice and close as well. But, oh, thank you whoever that was. But yeah, somehow King got a 15-second penalty. He already has it, I think. Not sure where he got it. Where did he get it? Got it somewhere around here. See if we can find it. Might be a pit lane related thing. Maybe he didn't want to take me in the first corner because of high ping. Possibly. There might be a reason. He's got the penalty here. I'm not sure where he gained this penalty. He got it in the pit entry. Did he speed or something? Usually speeding in the pit lane is like a driver or something. Anyway, that's enough for now. Let's do a couple fun races. So if anyone wants to join, we can do a couple. Right, let's see what's available. So that's the main OOR series done. Just got the final series to go. Thanks for all of you who have been keeping up throughout the season. Learning experience for me. The first part of the season was a joke in terms of strategy. I was still learning. I've not done an ACC league before, but I'm enjoying it now. I'll do it again next year. Right, what do we got? Or a server, or a race we can do for fun. Preferably not longer than a 20-minute race. That one doesn't look too bad, but it's only got one person in it. Oh, how about that? A 1,439-minute practice and a 1-minute race. That could be another reason it fills. Like all the servers here only have a couple people in them. We might have to just try build one. These servers are either in the race or full. Right, what's at the top? Similar, that practice session's too long. Danvor. I'm not sure many people will be a fan of that. Paul Ricard. I didn't get to race that Paul Ricard last week for the league. If anyone wants to have a go, except my ping's really bad to that. Paul Ricard. Zolder, no, it's in the race. Silverstone. Should we do Paul Ricard? Quite interested in this. Either that or the Silverstone one down here. which I have way better ping to, but the thing is anyone else on the other side of the world will have terrible ping to this. Only got 16 slots as well. I want to try build Paul Ricard. I'm going to drive Aston in it as well. Just because I didn't get to last week. Paul Ricard, if you want to join, just search ACC Belgium fam. Number 5, Paul Ricard, you'll find it if you search for it. Again, anyone who's heading off, thanks for joining.
Green line.
Right, 9 minutes of qualifying. Let's try build the server up. If there's not many people, we might give the race a skip. But yeah, we'll see. Corner after the fast one at the end of the straight, that braking zone, yeah, that has been a pain in the past. I've experienced that. How long was the race? 20 minutes? That'll do. Not sure how much rear wing to run. We go out and drive before I change anything else. But I will put that up to there and that up to there. That down to there. That's a starting point. Oh my gosh, my ping to the server is not good. Hey, rough cut. I did manage to win today, but it wasn't easy. There was a lot more difficulties. I didn't qualify pole. I got 5th in qualifying, and really had to fight back to try to get to the front because of Aston Martin is very weak at Monza, but with the luck of first place getting a penalty and second place got taken out in the first lap. I think a couple other things happened as well. If anyone wants to join, to search Belgium in the ACC server list and find the one with Paul Ricard. Okay, yeah. Doesn't like me slamming the brakes there too hard. I can't remember the last time I drove Paul Ricard. Gosh, it's been a long time though since I've driven this track. This has got to be the least driven track, for me at least. Just no one ever drives here. I don't know why. It's not that bad of a track. If we don't get any more cars by the time the race starts, we'll probably give this race a miss in the live stream for now. I will probably upload a video tonight. I do have one ready. Basically just reviewing my SRO race. That felt very wrong. Slid through that last corner. Tell that's not a great way. What are the conditions? I mean, we are on an optimum track.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
And we've got 3 minutes of quali remaining. If you do want to join, just search Belgium, and it should come up. Driving at Paul Ricard, but I don't think we'll be running a fun race tonight. Oh, there we go. That's not how you not drive it. Tires will be done now. Right, well, I think we'll give the fun race a miss tonight. Don't have the numbers, but that's okay. We'll do it again sometime else. I know, obviously, this is not a great time of day. I know a lot of people, it's morning there, and on this side of the world, it's really late night. Okay. But yeah, thank you for those who have joined. Hope you enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed that race a lot more tonight. Had quite a good battle to go through, especially with that Nissan. Who was it? Was it the Bentley or the Nissan that I managed to get around the outside first chicane, but then I had to battle back into the second chicane? That was really fun. But yeah, that's the main season done. I did take the championship, so I'm quite happy with that. But we got the finals series. I think Andrew O'Hara might have mentioned it a little further up in the chat. I'm not sure exactly what the dates were, but it was on Thursdays. They're coming up soon. Next Tuesday I'll be doing another GT World Challenge SRO esports race, and that'll be at Suzuka. I won't be live streaming it though. I'll just give an update video after it. Tonight I plan to upload a video of my previous SRO race. And what else is there? On the 19th, I think it's the 19th of December, we have a fun race at Suzuka. 100 cars on the track all at once for 100 minutes. There's going to be chaos. It's going to be fun. But yeah, that's something Hayden and I will both be doing on the 19th of December. I think it's the 19th. And then the day after that, we plan to do a 3 hours of Bathurst. But we haven't confirmed that yet. Those are our plans for the rest of this year. Next year, we'll probably be doing the 24 hours of Daytona on iRacing with CSAM and Speed Demon from RWB. We haven't raced with them for a while, but we did that this year. We'd quite like to do that again. That was quite fun. And we might do a few more iRacing Enduros next year. But we are more involved with ACC now. And we have a 12 hours of Bathurst probably in February to do. And then maybe an 8 hours of Imola at some point. And after that, I'm not entirely sure. Nothing's really confirmed. So thanks everyone for joining. I will see you again whenever the next live stream is, the next video is. And that will probably be the final series. And I'll still be driving the Aston Martin all the way to the end of the finals, and then I'll be finding a car for season 5, I think it is, of OOR. Not sure what car yet. I'm thinking maybe new Ferrari, maybe the Audi, not entirely sure. But yeah, thank you all for joining. See you again soon.